Hi children, welcome to today's EVS class. Today's class we are going to start a new lesson. Today's class we are going to learn about houses, children. This houses topic is not a new topic for you. Already we have learned about this in the class 1 also. Whenever you hear the word house, what do you, whenever you hear the word house, what do you remember, children? Yes, you all will be remembering your house and also the houses you have visited and the houses which you like the most, like your grandparents' house or uncles, aunts, like that. You might have seen different types of houses, no children, wherever you are going. Your family, friends' houses, relatives' houses, or when you go to different place to stay, there also you might have seen the houses. But do you think that all the houses are same? No, the houses are different from each other. This we all know. So that's why today we are going to learn some things about the different types of houses. Block 12, types of houses. Yes, first of all, before starting, let us understand that the thing that why do we need a house? Do we need a house, children? Do we need a house? Let's just today's as usual. Based on this question only or activity also, you can take your EVS notebook or your rough notebook and draw a house in which you want to live in. A house, small house you can draw in which you want to live in. Your small picture you can draw, and why you want to live, why you need a house, you can write that. You can pause and you can do, or later also you can do, and you are going to see many pictures. After that also you can, any one type of house you can pick and you can draw and write down why do we need a house and how special is your house which you have selected. Yes children, so now first we will see why do we need a house. Why do we need a house? See, even though we all love to go out, we go to mall, we go to different types of places, we go to a beach, we go to resorts, different places we go, but after some time we all want to rush and come back to home. Yes, because we all love our house. Why? Because house protects us. House protects from what all, children? From what all your house is protecting you? Protects us from weather. The weather means sometimes it is raining, sometimes it is very hot, sometimes it is snowfall is there, and also it is protecting us from the animals. Yes, and also from the strangers. Strange people are there, thieves are there. So different types of things the house is protecting us. That's why all of us need a house to live in. Either it may be big or small, our house is the best place for us because it gives protection for us from the very simple. It protects us from the rain, sun, or you can write one word, weather, and also from the animals and the strangers. Yes. So now, what are the different types? Basically, how we can divide the houses? Basically, we can divide the houses. Some of them are, you all know that some are big, some are small. Basic difference is this only. How we differentiate that why these types of houses came, why several types are there? Because some of them are big, some of them are small. And also some of them are permanent and some of them are temporary. What do we mean by this permanent and temporary? See, permanent means it will be there for so many years. You might have heard your grandparents saying that this house was built 50 years before, 60 years before. Yes, so such type of pakka houses, they are called as, they'll be there for so many years, they are called as permanent houses. Some of them are temporary. Temporary means they'll be for a very short time. Yes, if you might have seen the trekkers, they will when they are trekking to high mountains, they'll be carrying tents. Even you might have seen soldiers in some pictures, not you might have seen. They will be going different places where everything will not be available. So they will be carrying tents and just made up of cloth, and wherever they want to take rest, there they will fix it and they will live, and again they can go. So some of the houses are temporary, some of them are permanent, and also they differ in many other things also. Basically, big, small, temporary and permanent. Now let us further move on to learn about the different types of houses now. Yes, now you will take open your S1, children. In your workbook, you can take open your S1 and you can see there many pictures are there, many different types of houses are there. Just now I said your activity also you have to draw one house which you like to live in. So you can see, just if you observe the pictures, you can see that there are different types of houses. Just now I said some are big, some are small, some are permanent and some are temporary. And also you can see there from the picture, somewhere on the land and few are in the water also, they are floating. Do you see the picture? Yes, there is a boathouse also, no, which is in the water. Most of the houses are on land, but some also are found in water. Even that is also one way they are different. You see the shape, everything, how they are different from each other. Why are they different? Why are they different? Because whenever we want to make a house, we will see the place where we are living and our necessity. Yes, what we need. So accordingly only we will make the houses. If we are living in a place where there is more water, so we have to, where there is no other go, we have to live in the water only. Water boats, houseboats or houseboats are seen in some places in Kerala, even in the Kashmir, we can see in India the houseboats. And people, some of them will be moving, they will be traveling a lot. People traveling a lot. So traveling a lot, what they will do, they have to move from one place like circus or any other different types of work they are doing. They want to move, so they will not go for this permanent house. Can we carry this apartment anywhere we are going? No. But a tent can be carried. A caravan, you can see the picture, a van. That is also a house. Inside everything will be there. A room, everything can be set inside. So such type of houses can be carried. So these people, what do they prefer? People traveling a lot, they will prefer caravans and also tents, so that they can carry, they can fix it again when they are moving for their profession's sake or different purposes. Many people will be moving, so they will prefer to this caravans and tents. And as I told you, those who are living in the near the water bodies or only that place is full of water, they prefer the houseboats. Houseboats also we can see. And when we are living in the plain like us, when we are living, we will go for a permanent house like apartments, bungalow and all. Apartments you can see, no? In Hyderabad, you might be living in an apartment, you might be living in a bungalow. Any type of house, it is a both type. These two are the permanent house. It can be for many years. And also you might be seeing some small houses like huts also, no? They have thatched roof. The roof can be removed, very small they will be. Huts also you might be seeing. Yes, so see how many different varieties of houses we are discussing about. And why this difference? Because it depends upon the place where it is made and whether it is a hut or bungalow or caravan or tent or any type of house. All these names which I have written, all this will be giving protection. The basic need is, as I told you, it will protect from the rain, sun, snow and also from the enemies and the animals. So that will be given by any type. You are in a tent also, you are in a caravan also, you are in a hut also, you are in an apartment, any type of house. The one thing that it will give the protection. That is the basic need that will be given. And you can see there is one house which is on a poles, which are made on the poles, children. Can you see that? Find out that what is that type of house? Can you name that type of house which is built on that is not like other houses? You can see that there are some poles, and above the poles the house is made like this. Yes, no children, can you see that? What is that house? Anybody can say that? Very good. It is a stilt house. Stilt house. So the stilt house means how they are different from other houses. They are made on the poles or pillars like this. They will be made on the poles. Like how we have the basement car parking and all there, no? Like that they will be having pillars like poles will be there. Above that the house will be made like this. Why? Because these stilt houses are made in the places where it will be raining heavily. So very heavily, and also floods will be there. Do you know what is a flood? Flood means, even recently we have seen in Hyderabad also floods now, water will be entering from the water bodies. Yes, no children? Did you see in the newspapers and news channels that time they were saying, no, in the place where we are living also we have seen the floods. So that flood time, if it is a stilt house, the water will come and occupy here and it will not affect the house. That is why if suppose the place is prone, means if suppose that place will be having heavy rainfall and they are near the water body like a lake or pond or anyway. The water can overflow and they can enter the streets like how it happened in Hyderabad recently. So such type of time, if the house is on the ground like how our houses are there now, so the water can enter the houses, it can spoil everything and it is dangerous for the people living also. So the stilt house will protect us in such a weather condition when you are there. Heavy rainfall and you are near the water body, floods will occur in that. Already if the scientists are warning, so you have to go for a stilt house. How it is different? It is made on the poles like a pillars. It will be made on the poles that will be giving protection. If suppose the water enters also the street where you are living, it will not affect your house. So that is one special thing. See, each and every house is having one special thing. Yes. So when you are going to draw your own which house you like, you have to write what way it is special. See, still how it is special because it will give protection from the rainfall and also the floods. Rainfall because they have the slanting roof, complete the water will be flowing and the house will be safe. And also from the floods because they are made on the poles. Just now caravan means they can make it to move wherever they like. Tent means they can carry wherever they go. Bungalow means it will be very big. And if a hut means it will keep them cool. Like that every house is having their own speciality. But what is common among all the houses, children? So many names we discuss, no? So shall we try to write the houses names, what all we discussed? Did we discussed about the bungalow, a permanent house, hut, a temporary house, stilt house, tent, caravan, yes, no children, an apartment, you can see in the picture, and also the house boats also, where the place where there are Kashmir and Kerala, they have so many water bodies and there are some villages where they can't find land. So they have to live in the houseboat. Like the different types of houses are there. Each house is having one special thing. But what is common among all the houses, children? All of them will give protection from weather conditions. That is simple words you want to write, you can write rain, sun. That is more than enough for your age. Protection from weather conditions, from animals, and also the strangers, or you can write the thieves also you can write. Yes, so this is common for all the houses. Even though every house is different, the basic need of making a house is that has to protect you from the weather conditions where you are living. Yes, and you will select a house according to the place where you live. If you are in a dry weather, hot climate, you can go for any type of house. But when you are living in a place where it rains heavily, you will select another place. And you also know that another name if I write, you will be happy to know, igloo. Yes, no children, that is igloos are made in the places where it will be snowing all the time. So see how many different types of houses. So today some we discussed and we let us try to, after this is over you will read the textbook. That is not, I won't make you to read in the video, you have to read. That is your duty. After reading that, again you will try to answer the questions at the back. Now we will discuss the questions what is given in the workbook, children. Very smart children, no? Second class, so they will be able to do on their own, I hope so. Yes. So look at the pictures, children. Why do we need a house? Can you write on your own? A house gives protection from weather conditions, animals and thieves. Very simple. I hope you all can write that. So take out, no need to copy as such what I am writing on the board. You can write in simple words. You can write on your own. Always that gives lot of enjoyment for you to do on your own anything. So why do we need a house, children? A house protects us from rain, snow, sun, animals, and from strangers. Because strange people, we can't be friendly with all the people. We don't know who are they. Which house? So in that picture you are seeing different types of houses, no children. Which house would you choose? And if you choose, if that place is heavy rainfall is there, and why? Which house you will choose? Very good. You choose the stilt house. Why stilt house? Because they are made on the poles and they will be giving protection if suppose the water. That part I want you to do on your own. Next, see the picture. A hut is small and a bungalow is big. How can both be houses? Are they both houses? Yes. Why both are houses? Because both gives protection. Both gives protection from what, children? From weather conditions, from weather, from the animals and thieves. So both are houses. So either it is a bungalow or it is a hut. Both are houses because both will give the protection from the weather, animals and the thieves. Yes. So now only the second one. Why the stilt house? That part I am leaving you. Why if you live in a place you will choose a stilt house? Why? Because stilt houses are built on poles and they will help us to be safe when it is raining heavily. The water will not enter. Just let us see how you are able to do putting your own words. So after watching the video, you will take open your textbook and you will read, and then and there you please don't copy. After you heard whatever I discussed, you try to complete the workbook on your own and be ready for the next class, children.